Welcome to The Play. I'm Dave Morris. We'll take a look at some of the stories you can find throughout this weekend in the Oklahoman. Coming up in today's episode of The Play, big changes could be in store for the Oklahoma City School District, how you can take college courses at no cost, and beautiful weather across the state for this weekend. First, the state of Oklahoma has filed a lawsuit against the developers of Point Vista. That's the long-delayed development at Lake Texoma. The state is asking the court to force the developer to build a promised hotel and also seeking damages. The state wants to buy back the land if developers are unable to fulfill their promises.
In 2006, they promised the commissioners of the land office that they would build a new 4-star hotel, and they agreed to purchase some state parkland, about 750 acres, for about $14 million. And they were supposed to have development of this hotel substantially underway by May 2014. And so far they have failed to do that. The people down there in Marshall County on Lake Texoma, they say that it's severely affected their tourism industry down there, and they can't get the tourists coming down there and spending money, and it's affected their sales tax revenues.
The University of Oklahoma is offering more than a dozen online courses this semester and at no cost. Oklahoman's Catherine McNutt has more about the web-based courses.
And it's a platform they developed called Janix, and there's a wide variety. There's a Native American cultures to the chemistry of beer, so something for everyone.
Oklahoma City Public Schools Interim Chief Dave Lopez plans to fire several high-ranking administrators as early as next week as part of a plan to overhaul district operations and to improve accountability. Oklahoma's Tim Willert reports Lopez will relocate as many as 150 administrative employees to 5 school sites to improve responsiveness. More on that plan in Monday's editions of the Oklahoman. The Osage tribe refers to the 1920s as the Reign of Terror. Members of the tribe were some of the richest people in the world in the early part of the 20th century thanks to oil on their land. But despite that wealth, the money couldn't protect the Osage from the greed of those who would kill to gain access to oil royalties.
The money, it was just too big of a temptation, and so that's the sad part of it, is that, the greed and all of those things that go along with that, brought in all these people.
Melissa Howell will have more on this dark period for the tribe in Sunday's editions of the Oklahoman. Well, it's time to get rid of that cabin fever and step outside. Beautiful temperatures across the state this weekend, 60s with clear skies, and those mild temps could remain through most of next week. Fantastic. Again, pick up editions of the Oklahoman in your driveways and newsstands, and stay with News OK throughout the weekend for the very latest news and information.